Hi, I'm Rie.
I'm Zach. I've been with the company for 4 seasons now.
I've been with the company 3 years.
And this is Otto. He's available for adoption.
I'm Joan Sebastian Zamora. I am from Colombia, and it's my first season with BalletMet's.
My name is Vincent Harris. This is my 4th year in the company, and I've been here for 13 years. I started in the Discover Dance program, and now I'm in the company. And this here is Vincent, who is also available for adoption.
My name is Rachel Perini.
My name is Matoy Kalamot. I've been with company for 2 years.
I've been with BalletMet's for 8 seasons. And this is Buster. He is available for adoption.
I'd say my favorite part is when we have full company rehearsals, when everyone's in the studio all together, just because you feel like a big sense of community and all.
I would say taking class, but class is the only place that I can actually focus on myself, work on things that I want to work on.
I would say the most fun part of the day is just coming into the studio in the morning and taking class, just trying to learn new things, improve, and focus on all the things that will warm me up during the day.
True. Complementing a little bit, is the rehearsal process is always very fun to have the ballet masters in front and also the choreographer give you insights of how to approach movements. It's a very fun part of the rehearsal process.
I would say that the most fun part of the day is kind of all of it. We get to do what we love with people we love, and I can't really pick one.
Yeah, then one goes large. True, yeah. Of course, the most fun part would be to be performing on the stage, but I would say every class in the morning would be my very favorite moment because I get to interact with other dancers and then set my body for the day.
I think it really depends on the show we're doing. So if we have to change costumes, we have to rush up to our dressing rooms and have to do a costume change. But if not, definitely just
snacking.
Water.
Yeah, and
yeah.
Snacking.
Yeah.
Love eating banana.
Yeah, a little snack. And
bananas.
I try to cool down and try to redo my makeup or my hair or something.
My intermission routine usually consists of just warming up for what I have to do for the second act and finding the best playlist for me.
Yeah, for me it would be hydration and keeping my body warm.
Also the compression boots. Big resting right now. So
resting and stretching.
For me, it's definitely trying to hydrate, and I usually go upstairs, check all of my costumes, and check my point shoes, make sure everything is working how it's supposed to, then move in the right place, change shoes, change costumes, talk, and review. Definitely review choreography.
Yeah, I do that as well. I try to remember all the corrections that I had in earlier rehearsals, and also just to have time to review what I'm doing and focus, try to have the time to focus. In the intermission, I think that's what I do.
I still feel pretty young, but I guess the best advice I could give to any young dancer is just to keep your mind open. Honestly, there's never a time where you can stop learning and stop improving. There's always more you can do, and there's so much everyone can teach you.
Definitely don't compare yourself to other dancers in the room as much. It's good to kind of be inspired and want to do better and with when you're dancing with your peers, but definitely don't be too hard on yourself and know that it's not a competition and your best is going to be different than someone else's best, especially day to day. It can change a lot.
That's a really good one. I would say working on yourself, keep going for yourself.
Pace yourself. Ballet is really exciting and we love it, but a lot of times it's really consuming. And if you don't find other hobbies and interests, then you could burn out. So I definitely say diversify your interests, but stay passionate.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons why it's so consuming is because ballet is athletic but also artistic at the same time, which could be too much at times. But I think being smart enough to know when to work hard and then when to work this way, that way, and be open to listen to others' opinions too.
I have one more choice. Yeah, it's called Snowball. It's from the Pets, the movie. He is really good, but he's also he can go crazy, crazy, and then I love.
One of my favorite Disney movies is Bambi, so I always loved Thumper as a kid.
I was big into cartoons as a kid, so I'd say my favorite literature or media bunny has always been Bugs Bunny, just due to the character he has and what he's meant for all sorts of pop culture and throughout the past 20 plus years.
Mine would be Peter Rabbit from the Tales of Beatrix Potter. Yes.
So I felt really silly, but it was nostalgic for me because I hadn't thought about this in a long time. My favorite bunny from literature was Bunnicula, and it was the story of a bunny who was a vampire with vegetables, and I hadn't thought about that in so long, but it was Bunnicula.
I think I would say Alice, just because growing up, I read the book when I was a child, and I thought it was really fascinating. I didn't really completely understand the plot when I read it at the first time, but it was still really interesting and fascinating.
I'm excited to get to wear all the fun costumes that it's really different than like the other ballet, so I'm excited for that.
My things that I'm looking forward to is when I do Tweedledee with my partner Tweedledum, we have to ride a tandem bicycle around the stage, and just rehearsing that and practicing that has been a lot of fun.
Seeing the whole production coming together and being on the theater and on stage.
Yeah, being in the theater is always a great time. Anytime we do the more story ballets, it's always fun to see like when the kids come, and usually some of them will dress up as their favorite character, or having everyone involved and like seeing it all put together really makes it a much more special.
I would say all the characters and costumes with the details, and also the choreography, and also the music that just like combine together on stage with the chemistry that would happen on stage, and also the story that is so special only in Alice. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really epic and special.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the costumes and the special effects. The dancing is fun. It's just it's a fun production.
I do get nervous when I'm at home, and then sometimes like I can't eat like breakfast because I'm too nervous. But then like when I'm at the theater, like taking class makes me feel calm, and then makes me actually get ready for the show, and then I'm kind of excited to perform. So like just when I'm at home.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I get too nervous. I definitely like think about the show and I want it to go well, obviously. But I would say I definitely feel more excitement than nerves.
I feel like I get more nervous now than I used to, just because my own like personal added pressure. But I feel like we are all so prepared once we get to the theater that like the nerves kind of go away after like the first few minutes of the show.
Yeah, I would say for me is obviously having the confidence of rehearsals and that period of time. There is no doubt that you get adrenaline rush, so you're always like constantly thinking how the show will go. So it's that adrenaline that is nervousness. Yeah,
it makes you want to do more. It like gives you a little boost to like be just that little bit better, especially once they start applauding and like really get into the show.
Yeah, the applause part is a very big reward for us. It always makes my soul and my heart very weak.
I think nerves are a good thing. They keep you grounded.
Come on. For me, yes, I do get nervous, but I think it's just the reaction in my body that just like getting ready to perform, especially the heart rate going up. And then when I feel that, I feel ready to go up on stage.
So did you know that bunnies live to be about 10 years? And they don't make really good starter pets for children because they are prey animals, which means they don't like to be held. But I mean, as cute as they are, and you do want to hold them, but they don't like it.
I know. It's important for rabbits to be spayed or neutered because they can have litters every 30 days. So if you are able to get your rabbit from a rescue, they will come spayed or neutered.
Then also, did you know that they litter bugs train themselves?
So this is Mensa, and his story was he was abandoned outside, which is just a terrible thing to do. It's essentially a death sentence for the bunnies, and he came into the shelter with an eye infection and all sorts of anxiety and scratching his ears. Just a horrible situation. Something you can do when you're going to adopt a rabbit is do all your research. It's very important to know all of the care they need and how to support them if they need. Some of them are very anxious and don't do well solo, so it's important for those bunnies that if you're going to get one, have a pair for them, as well as doing your research. Make sure that if you can't home the bunny, find a way that you can bring it back to the shelter, find another shelter that can help, or find another loving home that could definitely take care of the bunnies.
Yes! That was aggressive. Oh, this